Hello mga guys. Pag-usapan natin ngayon yung kaso ni LB Vergara na minaltrato ni Franz Ruiz. So guys, kung naaalala nyo pa yung isang kaso sa pangmamaltrato na si Tryphona, halos magkaparehas yung kaso niya. Yung kaso ni LB at saka ni nung bata na minaltrato ni Tryphona, iisa lang din. Ano na kaya ang nangyari doon sa kaso ni Tryphona? Parang nanahimik na siya. Nanahimik na, tapos may pumalit pa. Ito na naman ngayon si Franz Ruiz. Itong mga tao na to hindi makatao. Itong mga tao na to ay makahayop ang mga ugali nila. Iisa lang yung iisa lang yung nananalaytay sa dugo nila ni Tryphona at saka ni Franz Ruiz. Diba guys? Kung ano yung ginawa doon ni Tryphona doon sa katulong niya, ganito din ang nangyari kay LB. Ang kaibahan lang doon, naagapan yung kay Tryphona, hindi nabulag. Itong kay LB, hindi siya naagapan, umabot ng 4 na taon. Kaya inabot niya, sinapit niya ngayon yung nangyari sa kanya na nabulag siya. Dahil walang tao na nagmalasakit sa kanya, walang tao na tumulong sa kanya na habang siya ay binubugbog. Ni isa sa mga kasamahan niya ay wala man lang nag-report sa pulis para malaman kung ano yung nangyayari sa loob ng pamamahay ni Franz Ruiz. So ngayon guys, ito, mabibigyan na ng justice ang sinapit ni Ate LB.
Ng polygraph test.
Kasi both results indicate that there were no specific reactions indicative of deception to pertinent questions relevant to instant investigation. Both of them, ito yung kay John Mark at kay John Patrick. Pareho ang resulta. So, ibig ko sabihin, hindi sila nagsisinungaling.
Yes, Your Honor.
No spike ng heart rate, no spike ng blood pressure, nothing whatsoever.
Yes,
Nothing, no indication.
Tanungin ko, Senator, may ininom ba kayong gamot na Ha? May maintenance na ba kayo?
Wala po.
Nag-high blood ba kayo?
Hindi po.
Hindi kayo low blood?
So, Mr. Basilio, thank you. Are these documents admissible in court?
It depends upon the discretion of the court, sir.
But are there other courts who admits these pieces of evidence as evidence in court?
For the benefit of Senator Estrada, while he was upstairs, I mentioned a Supreme Court decision as well as the ability of administrative bodies, including the Department of Labor, to admit this. Plus, this can serve as for corroborative purposes. This will corroborate other evidence. But there are courts indeed that would admit this, but not that conclusive, as per the Supreme Court decision I mentioned a while ago.
So this might add probative value in this hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
And this will just confirm that these witnesses present today, not only John Patrick and John Mark, are telling the truth. At itong mga mag-asawa, itong base sa inyong polygraph test, ay talagang nagsisinungaling. And that is your findings.
Yes, Your Honor.
If I'm not mistaken. All right. Maybe, Mr. Chair, I just would like to follow up the previous motion that the chair hasn't acted yet with regard to the citing of contempt against Mr. Pablo Ruiz, and
For that, the committee will take notice of all the polygraph results consecutively from 2023, that's 046, 04B, 04C. Is there a 04D? Iba yun na all. Magkasama pala yun sa spouses. So this will form parts of the records of this case. Comsec. But before we dispose of that, there is... Yes, Senator Estrada.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Chair. Madam Franz, meron na kayong kaso na hinaharap ngayon?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Anong kaso? Okay, you may answer.
Allow the counsel to speak on behalf of the clients.
They are currently facing the following cases, Your Honor. First, they have a case with the CHR, Commission on Human Rights, regarding the alleged violation of the rights of the complainant. Second, Your Honor, they are facing serious illegal detention charges filed with the OCP of Batangas.
Is that bailable?
That is a non-bailable offense.
All right.
Aside from that, Your Honor, they are also facing serious physical injuries. That is a bailable offense. And they are also facing violation of the anti-human trafficking law, as well as violation of the... Yes, Your Honor. As well as violation of the Kasambahay law, Your Honor.
So there is only one case that is non-bailable, and that is serious illegal detention. Am I correct?
For the time being, Your Honor, but if my information serves me right, there are other cases that will be filed with the OPP of Occidental Mindoro, Your Honor.
With the?
Office of the Provincial Prosecutor, considering that the witnesses actually appeared before the said prosecutor's office. So,
What are the possible charges that can be filed against your client?
I would assume, Your Honor, that it would be in the same nature, although they might refer to different time frames, Your Honor.
Including serious illegal detention.
That is my anticipation, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Before we proceed, since the counsel is now holding the microphone, the chair would like to determine, from your own personal perspective, has the committee been fair in terms of the proceedings? Allowing the Ruiz couple to explain, giving time and space for the Ruiz couple to counter the allegations made against them. From your own personal perspective,
yes,
naging patas ba ang komite?
Maybe we can ask first the spouses before the council reacts.
We can ask. Siguro kahit isa na lang magsalita sa kanila.
Si Ginang Franz.
Ginang Franz. Naging patas ba ang komite sa pagdinig ng kasong ito? Kayo po ba ay pinagmalabisan ng komite? Kahit po minsan tumataas po ang boses dito ng ilang mga senador, kayo po ba ay nakaranas ng pagmamalabis buhat sa Committee on Justice and Human Rights? Kayo po ba ay hindi tinrato ng maayos sa inyong pangkasalukuyang detention at sa pagharap sa committee ito? Kayo po ba ay binawasan ng karapatan habang naririto? Gusto namin marinig.
Siguro hindi mo na kailangan tanungin yung abogado mo. Dapat alam mo kung patas ba ito o hindi ba naging patas itong pandinig para sa inyong mag-asawa.
Ako po'y nagpapasalamat, Mr. Chair and Your Honor, sa pagkakataon namin magsalita na bagamat po ibang aking opinion sa mga opinion nila at minsan nakapagtaas ng boses ang mga minsan.
Kaya siguro kami nagtataas ng boses dahil nagsisinungaling ka. Wala na kami karapatan magtaas ng boses kung talaga mga totoo ang mga sinasabi mo. Nagtataas kami ng boses dahil nagsisinungaling kayo. Nakita mo na ba yung tsura niya? Lahat ng testigo, tinuturo ikaw. Ikaw at wala nang iba, kundi ikaw. Ilan testigo yung mga nandito ngayon? 5, 6, 7, 7 testigo nagsasabang ikaw mismo nagmaltrato dito kay Manang LV. Paano hindi tataas ang boses namin? Pare kasinungalingan na sinasabi mo. At meron pa tayong polygraph test na nagsasabi nagsisinungaling ka. Ilan yan? 7. Ikaw, sino testigo mo? Meron ka ba presenter rito? Na testigo? Na magko-corroborate sa'yo sa mga sinasabi mo? Nasasangayon sa mga sinasabi mo? Meron ka ba dinala? Kung meron ka dinala, di sana pinakinggan namin. Oh. Itong mga ito, naglabasa na lang ito dahil naawa kay Aling LV. Hindi naman namin sila inimbite. Nagkusang loob sila pumunta rito para magtestigo sa ginagawa mo maltrato rito kay Aling LV. Makatao ba yung ginagawa mo? Hindi na makatao yan. Makahayop na yan. Mas masawal pa sa hayop yung ginagawa mo.
Maybe as a gentleman to refrain from and probably just exercise objectivity and cooler heads without Senator Estrada. Alam niyo, Senator Estrada, kasi siya yung gumawa ng kasambahay law.